Hey guys, welcome in. If you are new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie, and if you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them. I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid, so I could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate and leave everything else behind. If you would like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. You can go straight to my website, EnlightenedAuntie.com, to book a session with me. My books are always open. I also invite anybody who's a newcomer or even my old heads, go back into my archives, maybe 6 to 8 months, hell, up to like 2 years. You may find some titles in the past that resonate more for you now in the future. My readings do tend to reach out into the future a little bit, so again, take only what resonates with this one, leave everything else behind. All right, guys, big announcement. I've been watching my numbers. We passed the 5,500. I was going to announce a giveaway, but I think when I thought about it, we were at like 54.89 or something like that. And I just dismissed it. I was like, oh, probably another, couple of days or whatever, because the numbers have been increasing, but like really, really slow. And so I checked it this morning and I think it was at 5512. So, every 500 new subscribers, I do a giveaway. So stay tuned till the end of this video. I will do another giveaway for a free live session with me, and I'll leave it open. Today's Thursday, the 31st. Today's Halloween. I will leave this open until maybe I'll leave it open until the end of the day on November the 2nd, which is Saturday. So I'll leave it open for the next like 3 days or whatever. And by 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, I'll announce the winner Sunday morning, the 3rd. Okay, so stay tuned until the end of the video so I can give you the magic words to be entered into the running. All right, thank you guys so much for your support and helping me build my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Special shout out to Captain Reid and everybody that he has sent over to my platform. I have a link for Captain Reid's channel, Spiritual Guidance 1111. It's in the description box. Please go check him out. I have no idea why I was drawn to him. I just caught him and started watching. I love his energy. I just love his energy. I just want to give that man a big old hug. I just love his energy. All right, let's jump in and see what Spirit wants to talk about today. I'm not going to do an oracle pull first. We're just going to jump straight into the cards and see what comes out. All right. Now keep in mind, it's Halloween. The veil between the worlds no longer here. Okay, we have a new moon tomorrow in Scorpio, so a lot of really interesting energy. I would just kind of go with it, you know what I mean? Just go with it. I definitely can see a split between people in terms of the folks who are, doing pretty solid and the people who are not. Those folks are pointing fingers and placing blame and all of that. Pay attention to those people, okay? Not too hard, but pay attention because they're poking their heads out right now, and I'm seeing it all over social media. It's crazy. When I talk about hit dogs hollering, they are hollering. They've been hollering all morning. So let's get into it. See what Spirit wants to talk about. All right. Yeah. Child, when I say hit dogs hollering. So collective, what I tell you about that child witchy woman comes right out. And I, it's interesting because I do kind of get this. I do kind of get this energy, and it's really interesting because what I was initially thinking outside of the witchy woman energy, because the energy is here, okay? But what I see is it's like that last remnants of maybe you completely like surrendering. Surrender is not even the word that I want to use, and that really wasn't the word that was sitting on my head. But I definitely feel like you're kind of just putting something to the side, like it's just you're done with it. I have no desire to, give any more attention to it. I'm not feeding the beast. I am just going to go on with my life. I'm going to leave this here because this is not serving me. And it kind of comes with an energy of, while you're walking away, I do kind of feel like some of you may have even maybe inadvertently kind of manifested an ending, but manifested it in a way where you didn't have a whole lot of confidence that it was actually that you would actually be able to accomplish, like completely severing something. But I'm getting this energy where right now you feel powerful is the word that I heard. But I feel like you're pretty confident in the decisions that you're making. Whoever it is that feels on the outside, it may not necessarily be one person, it could be a few people, but they're feeling very wounded. They feel wounded. They feel very shunned. That's the word I was looking for. Somebody here feels very, very shunned. Um, I am also getting the energy too, which is really weird because I normally would not even see that in these particular cards. But what it feels like is it feels like a failed attempt to maybe tarnish somebody's character. Somebody, it's like a failed attempt to create a false impression of someone with the anticipation that the person that they were, trying to tarnish their reputation. It's kind of like with the anticipation that people would all turn their backs on the collective, because that's what this is. So it's kind of like somebody was out here, maybe gossiping and spreading rumors and, putting up those smoke and mirrors so that people wouldn't actually see who you are, your true essence, right? With the anticipation of you feeling outside and you feeling like, people had turned their backs on you. But what's happening in reality, it's kind of like, because what I did here is they did not want people celebrating you. I don't even know what that's about, but they didn't want people to be celebrating you, right? And they felt like if people turned their backs, like it would crush you. It would make you feel like, that you'd be, there would be this sense of instability where you wouldn't be able to like push through or keep going or whatever. This is a funky ass energy. Ain't even gonna lie. It's a funky energy. But collective, you've seemed to move on. I feel very, like I said, there's this energy of confidence where you were, I get the sense that you were highly motivated to kind of release something. Cause I also kind of feel too like, yeah, that's funny. I said the word surrender, and just based on the way that the imagery on this card, it's almost like you're protecting your heart. You're protecting the things, people, whatever that is like important to you or very sacred to you, and you are moving on. And even if you don't necessarily have, because I'm looking, her eyes are closed, so it's kind of like, even if you are not necessarily sure of, the direction that you're going in or the path ahead, like you don't, like, the path is there, but you don't really know what's ahead on the path. You're just, you're being divinely guided and divinely led into a different direction. And I feel, like I said, I feel like you feel very confident in the decisions and the moves that you are currently making. I also get the impression here, like if you're doing very well, if you're an entrepreneur specifically, if you're an entrepreneur, I also get the sense that somebody feels like they're on the outside of whatever it is that you're doing. So if you are getting some level of success and recognition. It almost feels like this person wants to be like on your coattails. Not to the degree of like taking credit for what you have done for yourself, but they definitely feel like you're protecting yourself in a way. You're protecting yourself, you're protecting your business or whatever it is that you deem very important and sacred to yourself. Like you're protecting it quite fiercely. And so, like I said, this person is feeling shunned. And now whatever, like I said, whatever they wanted for you, that may be occurring for them. They wanted you to be shunned and on the outside. Well, now they're shunned and on the outside. They wanted you to feel, lose a sense of stability or, feel like you're on shaky ground. Well, now that's what they're feeling. That's what they're experiencing. It is what it is. Oh, yes. Look at you. Look at you. You are showing up as the Queen of Swords. Like I said, you feel the energy feels very confident. Like you're standing on business. Your boundaries are very healthy. They're very firm at that. Look at you. Hey. I like it. I got chills. Like this is really good energy, collective. I'm very proud of all of us. Okay. I do see you've got right below you in the Queen of Wands energy, right below you have the Ace of Pentacles. So you do have, you've got something new that's coming towards you, whether this is a new opportunity, whether this is some kind of windfall, some kind of inheritance, something big that this people may have been trying to manipulate away from you, block it, cover it. They're fighting. And it's interesting because I'm looking at the way the cards are all connecting. I think I said it yesterday. I was on fire yesterday. I was getting all kind of like crazy ass downloads. Hold on. Yes. So I said, go where you're celebrated. Stop spending time with or being around people who are in one-sided, sometimes not so secret competition with you. You don't owe those people shit. So the energy that I'm getting is like, you got all these people who have literally been in a competition with you. Remember I said like somebody here had been, because I'm looking at all these people. This is the Five of Wands. Everybody here is blindfolded except for one person. Okay. And it's underneath the Magician in reverse. It kind of feels as though this person has been there. They were well aware of the chaos that they may have been trying to spin. Again, remember I said they were trying to spin a narrative and have the collective appear to be something that they're not by tarnishing their reputation. I'm spreading rumors. I'm spreading gossip and lies or whatever, right? But what's between you and your success is the competition for this opportunity, okay? And the thing about it is, it's kind of like this person had other people. I said it was a ringleader. They had other people kind of pitting themselves against the collective. And I think they were like all fighting and I don't even think that they know what they were competing for. Right. All while this person is kind of standing back and watching them beat the shit out of this beehive, because they're like aiming for a beehive. It's kind of like they're out there trying to beat the shit out of this beehive, not knowing that that's what they're doing. They're competing over something and they have no idea what they're doing, all while this person is manipulating the energy and just sitting back and kind of kikiing and watching them just kind of. And you're so removed from the situation, like you're so removed, you're not even participating in it. And I feel like this, like I said, this person is they were trying to latch on to whatever they perceive as success that's coming towards you, potentially this new opportunity. They wanted a piece of it, basically. And it's interesting because Your ships are literally coming in, and they feel very much on the outside of that experience for you. And let me tell you, you've done a lot of work. I mean, I don't have to tell you, you already know. You've done a lot of work to get to where you are. You've done a lot of work by way of like, it's kind of like these people, I don't even feel like they truly understand the gravity of your perseverance. I don't think that this person or these people, because there are other people involved, I don't think they understood the gravity of your perseverance. It's kind of like you had a bird's eye view of what the goal was. You may have kept your mouth shut and just continued to diligently work, despite the fact that, yeah, you may have been thrown some curveballs. You may have been thrown some things that you didn't really account for or you had not anticipated, but you just you were fluid. As long as you stay fluid, you knew the divine had you. You knew that you were on a mission. You knew there was a goal to be accomplished. Okay, if it doesn't work this way, then I'm going to have to pivot and I'm going to have to go a different way. You kept on going. People don't understand that kind of drive. And honestly, if you're doing something for yourself, it feels very much like, okay, it's kind of like, it's one thing, and this is not to discredit any really strong business person, but if you are not running your own shit and say you work for a business and you're really good at what you do, but when it's your business, that's a whole different playing field. That's a whole different playing field. And it kind of feels like, I don't know where this energy is coming from, because I'm seeing it just with these few cards here. It's kind of like somebody who may have been good at business, but not good at business. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Look. And everything you did it by yourself. And you were able to accomplish so much. I kind of feel like you seem to accomplish more as you made your way, like kind of as you detached from the situation and walked away from whoever these people are. Baby. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. These are so good. Oh, these cards are so good. I love it. Okay, collective. So I see you walking away from the situations that were emotionally unfulfilling, right? And while it may have, because I heard isolation, like you were in isolation, but this kind of isolation doesn't feel lonely. You know what I mean? It doesn't give off that, like, definitely. Look, the 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. It doesn't feel lonely. Like you did everything. I'm like looking at this. You did everything on your own. You got the 9 of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles is here. That's 10 Pentacles, baby. And just below it is the 10 of Cups. So, and the Justice card, baby, it's coming. It's coming. You've been waiting for justice. You've been waiting for this new opportunity. You've been waiting for this blessing. It is meant for you. It is for you. Okay? Here's the interesting thing. What I get is that, like, it's kind of like the energy of this person that may have been trying to, like, pit other people against you. It's kind of like this person wanted to kind of step in. It's kind of, okay, destiny swap. Thank you. It's kind of like, that's what it looks like. It kind of looks like a destiny swap because that's what they're attempting to do. It's kind of like they wanted people to see, it's projection and destiny swapping. Yes. It's kind of like they wanted people to see you in the energy that they actually carry, and they wanted to be perceived in the energy that you actually are. The thing is that the center of this reading is this Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups right below it. They wanted this opportunity. They were literally trying to take it from you. So it's kind of like they're upset that they're on the outside, because if they were on the inside, they would have made a grand attempt. They've been waiting for it just like you have. They've been waiting to jump in and take it from you. Nasty. Somebody here is in spiritual jail. Somebody here is in spiritual jail. Ooh. Somebody here is in spiritual jail. And, okay. Baby, all I need is the Queen of Pentacles out here. And I'll have all four of them. Okay, so listen. People are so upset. They're so upset. You are getting public attention. You are being, oh, baby, let me tell you what people see. What people see is they see that you're happy. They see that you're stable. If you are getting public recognition for some kind of work that you've done or the work that you're doing, child, they can't stand that. They can't stand that. Oh, they can't stand it. They want what you have. I mean, that's a very consistent message. They want what you have. And the thing is that you may have ghosted this person or people. You may have ghosted folks. You may have ghosted people. And I do feel like in this separation, it's funny the way these cards are laying out. In the separation, I feel like you're fine. Like, you're okay. You've been okay. And the people that they may have pit against you, yes, like here's you walking away, here's the competition, here's you being completely happy and content on your own, living in your wish fulfillment, like you are happy, you're in a really, really good space. The people that were coming against you, if there was a group of people here that were working against you, that group is falling apart. It's falling apart and it's affecting their finances. And no matter what this person may have been trying to do or make or like paint the picture of you, like they've been trying to make people look at you in a different kind of way, child, none of it's working. They see how loving and generous you are. They see how high, if you're an intuitive, if you have, and I'm not even saying a spiritual platform, I don't even have that out here, but possibly. Because this card here is I'm getting very highly intuitive here. I'm getting highly intuitive, very, very smart. Like I feel like this person did not account for the fact that you are as intelligent as you are. And it's funny because people who think that they know it all think everybody else is stupid as hell. And that ain't it. Literally, that's not it. What people are seeing, what they're witnessing is that not only are you happy, you're very secure, like secure in yourself as an individual. You're very, very secure. You got a healthy sense of self-esteem. I feel like you're very private about your life. If you are partnered, you're very private about your relationship. You're private about your family life. You're private about your work, whatever that is. Because again, like this person, they wanted to steal. The words I heard was they wanted to steal from the fruits of your labor. Child, hell no. And the crazy part about it is they were competing for they were trying to compete for your 10 of cups. Like I said, somebody here just wanted to live, like they wanted to live comfortably, but they don't actually want to have to like put in any effort to create the life, that the dream life that they want. They don't want to have to actually work for it. They just want the 10 of cups. They just want the 10 of cups to just jump into their lap, and they're finding out that that's not how it works. Look at that. Yeah. So something may have been done in the past. These people that were working together to affect your Ten of I love, child. At the top corner is a Six of Swords. At the bottom corner is the Chariot. Same motion, going in the same damn direction. Um, in the middle, moving quite expeditiously. I have some energy here. Whatever these people were doing, there may have been something that definitely is connected to your past here. So these people could be relatives, they could be cousins, they could be siblings. This could be connected to a past life situation. Children absolutely could be involved. The energy that I'm getting here, yeah, if there had been some sense of injustice or whatever, like say if somebody in the past like had done you dirty or had just been, they just weren't very generous in the least bit, not very loving, not, just you don't have fond memories of the situation. I feel like somebody here is now seeing, because I said it up here, like whatever they were projecting onto you, they were trying to destiny swap and have people look at you the way that they actually are. And now this person, like I said, they're in spiritual jail because of the lack of effort and energy that they tried to put into this connection. Like I do feel like somebody here, it's almost like they're just now starting to recognize, collective, you may have tried to work really, really hard and been very patient with this person, very diligent and perseverant in trying to like keep the relationship together, or like, especially if this is like a family dynamic, like you may have tried to be the glue, right? Maybe you were the glue at some point. But you really, I think once you walked away from this dynamic and you kind of started really looking at the overall scope of the relationships around you, you recognize that, these people are really not giving to me emotionally the way that I'm giving to them. And so, therefore, you found something new to pour your energy into. And like I said, you moved away from this situation expeditiously. And the moment you pulled your energy back, like you removing yourself or removing your energy from the dynamic, there was a ripple effect. There has definitely been a ripple effect throughout your family or throughout like your situation, whatever this is. There's been a ripple effect once you decided to withdraw. Listen. Temperance, the Tower. Oh. I know this is interesting. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of people out here. I'm seeing I'm seeing a few different stories, but I'm gonna stick with the one that we're working on. Um, like I said, you moved away from this expeditiously, and just kind of, I feel like you just started focusing on your own stability. That was a dramatic shift for these people that were in competition with you. It was a dramatic shift. It literally changed everything. Especially if, I think I said they kind of wanted you to be in like this really weird ass low energy, but you're not. You're coming across here as very like not just financially secure and not just emotionally secure. Like you're definitely the epitome of emotional security. Like you're in the most healthy emotional state you've probably ever been in your life. And what they're witnessing is the fact that everything that you've done or everything that you're doing, you've done it on your own and you're protecting yourself. Like you've got this wall around you. And it's justice. Literally, it's justice. Like that That wall that you've erected, you've changed, you've healed. You're not the same person that you were before. So obviously you're not going to tolerate the same kind of shit that you would put up with in the past. Yep. And now people are feeling the weight of the world hanging on them, and they're struggling. Somebody here is not understanding what the hell is happening. They're not happy with their lives. I do get the sense that somebody here is like kind of watching their pennies, because their pennies are walking out the door. There is some truth that is being exposed. Moon in the reverse with the Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Like there's something coming to light, and somebody is terrified of it coming out, because they did work with other people. They did work with other people. And like I said, the group of people that they were dealing with, that group is all kind of started falling apart. So I wouldn't really put a whole lot of energy in thinking about them or being worried about it. Okay. All right, let's clarify. There she is. Okay. Listen. When I say you have bossed up, you bossed up in such a way that they never saw this coming. They never saw this coming. Not only did they not see this coming, they did not expect. There is some truth coming out. And again, I said people are seeing you. They are seeing who you are and how you move. And whoever this is that was trying to do this manipulative work in the background, they didn't anticipate that. They didn't expect it. They didn't expect it. They didn't see it. And right now I feel like you've turned, like literally, you've turned your back on whoever you've walked away from. You've turned your back. You're not even paying attention to it. Oh, lucky, you're going to have to stay out there. I'm not getting up. I love it. Your boss up is, hello, look at that. You've taken, yes, listen. So you've literally taken control of your life in such a way where you have learned how to master. You've kind of overcome that whole ego thing, you know? And because people are now, they're not seeing, it's kind of like now what this person wanted people to see in you is now what people are seeing in them the moment you made your choice to walk away from the situation. Now, this could definitely have something to do with like some type of soul contract. Remember, soulmates aren't always romantic in nature. But I am getting the energy here of like you literally made a new choice. You literally made a new choice. And if at one point you may have chosen, like if this person, whoever, I don't know who this person is for you, but at one point, like this person may have held some type of prominent figure, you know, they may have been a prominent figure in your life. I feel like by you choosing yourself, that's when this new energy came in. I think that's what God was trying to get you to do, is to stop giving your power away to this person or this situation and to reclaim it. So the moment you reclaimed it, you took that energy back. Now everything is upside down for the people who were trying to like cast you, you know, to kind of make you an outcast or whatever. Child, you learned to manage so well without them. I love it. I love it. Congratulations. Yep. What did I say? Okay, now I have the star and the high priestess. Oh, listen. Somebody here was trying to, okay, I said the witchy woman, like literally somebody, yes, the witchy woman here. They The words I heard was they can't compare, but literally they tried to come up against you and the Most High just slapped them down because, yeah, nah, not, you're not coming after God's chosen one. That's what you're not going to do. And so the truth is getting ready to come out, and they're afraid the truth is coming out because it is shifting. Like, I feel like the change of circumstance has already taken place. I mean, and I'm not privy to exact information of, I just know based on what I kind of see on social media, just from other people, not like anybody that I know, but just the things that I've seen on social media, the way that I've seen people kind of like swing from one way totally to a different way. Like, I can see the changes here. That's what this looks like here. More truth coming out, justice being served. Whoever had been on the bottom half of the wheel at one point, everything is turning around. And it's because of your perseverance, your diligence, and the fact that you have been so protective over your own life. You've been listening to your intuition. God has been leading you the way the entire time. All you had to do was follow the directions. That's all you had to do. These people have been trying to come up against you. They've tried to throw magic at you. They've tried to use energy of other people. Nothing is working. You knew ahead of time, all the time. And they have been unsuccessful in trying to tarnish your reputation. Yep, they were trying to listen. People are seeing the real deal. They are seeing, when I said the witchy woman, that bitch is out here. And they can't do anything to tarnish you. They've been trying to mask you. They've been trying to destiny swap. They've been trying to karma swap. Everything that they have thrown, they've lied about you. They have stolen from you. Like, all the things that they've tried to do, they have not been successful. And like I said, and I've said it in previous readings, like maybe for a time, some of these things work, but I think the more you woke up, the more that God shined a light on it, the more you became aware. Intuitively, you became aware. And this person, whoever is coming against you, they didn't stand a chance. Not at all. They can't hide who you are anymore. People can see you. And the people that they worked with to come up against you, failure. Left and right, failure. Somebody's ego is so fucking bruised that you walked away. And now they're trying to. Okay, here's the thing. Child, they've been trying to block these like new opportunities. They've been trying to affect the way that you feel about yourself. They've been trying to. Now, I have never actually seen this before, but that's what this looks like. Somebody here may have tried to throw some death magic at you, because I can see that people. Okay. Because it's a heavy energy. I see in a couple of different places here, somebody here may have tried to throw some kind of death magic at you, because like I said, I got the witchy woman here. So there's definitely somebody here that's either, I don't have pentacles around here, so I don't think that this person was paying a practitioner. I think whoever this is an actual practitioner. And it very well could be somebody that's connected to your family. So you may have someone in your family who is a practitioner, somebody that you may not be aware of. But there's somebody here who has worked with other people. I feel like they have been trying to block certain opportunities or new opportunities for you. But it's real interesting because now that all of their work, and I said there is an energy here where they may have tried to throw some death magic at you. However, I know I say that a lot. But it didn't work. It was unsuccessful. They didn't find any success in that. So if they were trying to throw death magic, they may have also been trying to hide that as well. I do see that. They may have tried to hide that. Now here, down here, what I'm seeing, it feels as though if this is you, collective, it almost feels like, I think I said in the last reading, like if you're, you're really, emotionally mature, you're very loving, you're very generous, you're very kind. I kind of feel like this person may want you to let your guard down, because remember up here, they're kind of upset because they feel like they're being shunned. But I kind of get the impression that this person may want you to let your guard down. They may want you to let your guard down. Now, the other way that I'm looking at this is that this is energy of somebody who literally has no protection over the shit that they've been throwing out. So if they've been throwing stuff, if they're throwing death magic at you and you ain't dead, it's got to go somewhere. Just saying. Just saying. It's got to go somewhere. They've been trying to listen. Somebody here has definitely been trying to hide. Look at that. The sun and the, okay, so between the sun and the moon, the sun is in the reverse and the moon is in the upright. So what's been hidden is the amount of work that somebody has done to try to literally put an end to, like, they've been trying to, like I said, like destiny swap. It feels like destiny swapping. Like somebody wanted your life. They want, like, you're in this 10 of Cups energy. They wanted that and they wanted to bring it to an end, like bring that to an end for you, but to, to lift and elevate themselves. And they've been doing this work in the background without you necessarily knowing it, or not like you didn't know. But they've been doing it like definitely like moon magic. Child, good luck if you think you're going to do that under this moon. Might not work out so hot for you. Just saying. But somebody here has been wanting to win at all costs. They just wanted your 10 of Cups. They wanted your 10 of Cups. Okay. Let's dig in a little more. At the present, I do feel like you're in a really solid energy. I would pay attention to the red flags if people approach you. I feel like you finally stopped. Like I said, if you had some reservation before about kind of moving away from something, I feel like you, like I said, you put your trust in God that you're being led in the right direction. In order to protect what you are, to protect your heart, to protect what's yours, to protect your family, to protect what you've built or created for yourself. Okay, I did hear that you march to the beat of your own drum. So some of the decisions that you've made have very much confused people because they don't really understand how you move. Like they don't understand. And so I also get the energy here too of somebody, it's like, okay, so if you're somebody, and I mean, I know I could say this is a thing for me. Like, I'm really big on transparency and being very honest because I grew up in an environment that, not that I wouldn't say it fostered the behavior of lying. I always say people lie out of fear. Like, people lie solely because of fear. That's kind of the basis of it. Fear of ridicule, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, whatever. But I feel like you are very, this is me. You're very transparent. You're very honest. You're very open about things. And that shit makes folks nervous. Because a lot of people don't operate with the same kind of integrity. So yeah, that kind of that level of transparency. Oh, when I start getting really truthful and raw, people cannot meet me there because they are not willing to acknowledge their own flaws. Like, I'm flawed as hell. I know it. You know what I'm saying? But I acknowledge it as well. That stuff it is what it is. Like, I don't care if other people judge me, because really all they're judging in me is what they see in themselves that they don't like. So I'm not worried about it. I also get the impression here, like I said, that level of transparency, the fact that you just kind of move the way that you move, you move. Okay, I heard you move in a very unbothered way. Like, you're transparent, you're honest. You move, you kind of march to the beat of your own drum. You're very present. You're not focused on, you're not hyper focused on the past. You're not hyper focused on the future. Because you see things like, you miss out on what's happening in the present if you're focused way too far in the future and way too far in the past. Like, you can't change anything that happened in the past, and you can't really do nothing about the future because it ain't here yet. And simply being in that energy is bugging the shit out of somebody. They wanted you to be in this constant rumination about shit that you're not even worried about. Hi, Jade. She just texted me, "Happy Halloween, baby." You'll get your message when you watch the video. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I'm kind of getting the energy here too. Like, whoever you're walking away from or whatever you've chosen to walk away from, you don't have any animosity towards them. You're just like, I'm done. I'm not mad. I've actually told people this. I'm like, I'm not mad at you. So if you're still stalking my channel and watching my socials and I don't fuck with you in real life, just know that I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I don't hate you. I'm just not fucking with you. My life is so much better. Sorry, not sorry. Generally, yes, somebody here they're worried about what this over here is like, they're worried about the amount of work that they would have to do in order to make you stay. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. It doesn't matter how much work you choose to do. It's not going to happen. Yes, baby, I love it. Collective. This is an amazing reading. This is an amazing reading. Because you are in such a good energy. The lessons that you've learned within this particular cycle of your life, you do not need to revisit this shit again. You do not need to revisit this again. I really do believe that all of this energy, the way that it's ramping up and kind of culminating, I think it very much aligns with Pluto moving out of Capricorn for the last time for the next 250 years. Like, I literally, like, that's what this looks like. You do not have to go through any more cycles like this because you've already learned every lesson that you needed to out of this cycle. You do not need to relearn this shit again. And somebody absolutely, and here's the thing, what's really interesting, because I'm looking at mending does show up in the upright, okay? But even here, right here, still, in order for that energy to actually be present and available in the present, somebody would have to do a whole hell of a lot of work in order to convince the collective that they should reconcile. So unless this person is willing to actually go the distance and do the work, that reconciliation is not on the table. period. And that's fair as far as I'm concerned. To be fair, that's kin to the justice card. And they don't have really any choice but to just accept it as it is. See, here's the thing. This person, like whoever you are, somebody here may need some help. They may need your assistance. Like I've said this in previous, like the last couple of readings. So that one thing has been coming out. It's kind of like the only reason why somebody wants to come back into like kumbaya and reconcile is because they need some kind of help. But they don't want to actually put the work in. Yeah, they're having a difficult time dealing with whatever their life is looking like, but they don't want to do the work. Child, they don't want to do the work. They just want to worry about it. It's almost like they're worrying about the amount of work that they would have to do to kind of get themselves out of the situation that they're in. And they still have not accepted any kind of accountability for what is going on in their life right now. Like this person they lack self-awareness. So now they're trying to manifest. They're trying to like if they broken down, like if the connections that they were dealing with, like the people that they wrangled in to work with them against you, if those collaborations have all fallen by the wayside, they're trying to manifest a reconciliation they're trying to like get back in with these people. They're trying to reconcile it. They're trying to like literally call that back in. And it's mostly because they haven't really thought of what they're going to do. Like now their life is kind of upside down and on fire and they don't know what to do about it. Meanwhile, your ass is just over here in peace. Look at that. And you're not doing shit about whatever this is. Just saying. All right. Let's grab some index cards. I just saw sister at the split. So your sister may be involved. You could be a sister. Someone can't keep their lies straight. Their story is ever changing. I have stolen money out here. Someone's acting like a victim. Somebody says, I've always hated you because you are blessed. It's a hater. Someone's trying to cover their tracks. Third party situation. Your spirit team is protecting you. Could be dealing with a Pisces. A Pisces could be significant. Somebody is impersonating you, trying to ruin your reputation. Several failed attempts. Somebody is emotionally unstable or wanted you to be emotionally unstable. You move in silence. Keep doing that. Somebody here may have been trying to affect your crown chakra. You might be a spiritual teacher or somebody may be passing themselves off as a spiritual teacher. Legal matters or documents could be of significance. Stepmother could be relevant. You could be a stepmother. They need your energy or input to create. A Taurus or Libra may be of significance. You have meddling family members out here. Somebody may have been trying to affect your first house of self-image, like the way people see you. They don't want you to prosper. They've been using you for financial gain. They've been warned to stop. Somebody uses cruelty masked as tough love. Somebody has a big ego. Dark energy is being sent. Collective, you're uninterested in a new start. I ain't mad at it. You chose a new contract. We love it. Somebody wanted you to be homeless and alone, and someone is in deep despair over the distance. Now, what's crazy is I got Taurus, Libra, and Pisces. Child, that is my big three. So any one of those signs could be very significant here. And at the bottom of the deck, they try to convince people that you are crazy. Okay, good luck with that. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, gave you confirmation or clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it and get it in front of the eyes of people that really need to see it the most. I love you guys and I appreciate y'all so much. Oh, yeah, the giveaway for a free live session with me. What's the magic words? The magic words. Oh, you know what? Road to 6,000. Ha! Yeah, we're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. When we get to 6,000, I'm going to do a different kind of giveaway. So, comment here, road to 6,000, and you will be in the running for a free live session with me. I'm going to leave the giveaway open until 11:59 p.m. this Saturday, November the 2nd. Okay, 11:59 p.m. November the 2nd, 2024. You have between today and November the 2nd. Road to 6,000. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting my work and for helping me grow my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. All the likes, shares, subscribes, tips, donations, new bookings. If you follow me here from TikTok, if you follow me here from Instagram, if you follow me here from Captain Reid, I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Until next time, take care, guys. Bye.